Sorry, getting distracted. In this series, we're gonna meet volunteers who are reimagining service for our generation. Let's go meet the new volunteers. Welcome to Austin, Texas.
This week, we're keeping things weird in Austin, the capital of Texas and the live music capital of the world. And we're here to play with some puppies.
You say hi to the camera. You say hi.
Kind of.
Why we're really here is to meet the volunteers behind Paw Plan, a student-led organization helping animals in need.
Right now in Austin, local animal shelters are feeling totally overrun. They have too many rescue animals to care for and not enough funding to do it. And that's why Paw Plan was founded. Their mission is to help local shelters raise money, buy supplies, and get all of their animals the care they need.
Hi! Oh, what's going on? Anyways, hi. So, I'm Anatola. What are your names?
I'm excited to hear how these volunteers are running their organization all while still being in high school.
So tell me more about what Paw Plan is.
Austin is an entirely no-kill city. It's like one of the only ones in Texas, I believe. So a lot of the animal shelters, they're obviously very overcrowded. You know, they have a lot of animals to care for. We just volunteer and we donate and help out our local animal shelters.
And also with animal shelters, there's usually like a long training process you have to go through before you start volunteering. But with Paw Plan, we kind of offer high schoolers like a shortcut through that. So if people want to volunteer and they don't really know where to get started, we help them and connect them to opportunities.
I'm excited to go pet shopping.
Us too.
Let's go.
Paw Plan recently held a fundraiser that raised over $1,000 to buy supplies for local shelters. So today, we have some money to spend.
Okay, let's start with the dog food. Combo local? Hey!
Woo! I really like this. Hey, it says road trip. Oh, perfect. Are you going to prom soon?
Yes, going to prom.
So what's the tea?
Here it is. We got dog food, 3 bags.
Guacamole. That squeaks.
We got some harnesses to help walk the dogs. This is another enrichment toy. You put like food in it and they lick it out.
And more cat food and dog food here.
Dog shampoo.
Little party mix for a little party. I don't know what these are.
Cat toys.
Cat toys, I don't know what they're called. And then Dura play, you know. Nice.
And last but not least, a little toy for balls. Tennis ball.
Tennis ball.
Cute.
Nice.
Honor shirts. Represent.
I'm getting up at like 6 in the morning
Me too.
to drive to school, and we're taking our ACT test. And then as soon as our ACT finishes, if I can, I'll drive to the shelter and try to make volunteering.
So you literally have the biggest test to get into college, followed by prom.
Yeah, it's a big day.
And saving the world with volunteering at the animal shelter.
Yeah. We keep our schedules busy.
I thought I was busy, but actually you all are much more busy than me. See you in day 2.
Hey guys, welcome back to day 2. We're here to volunteer and hang out with some cute animals. Let's get started.
Today, we're bringing the supplies we bought yesterday to the Central Texas SPCA. We're also going to spend the day helping out with whatever they need around the shelter.
Our mission here is to save animals from having to be euthanized. And we do have a really small staff, so volunteers, they are so crucial, especially young volunteers who are the future of the animal industry.
Whiskas is just like so friendly.
Hi, beautiful.
What do you think is your favorite part of volunteering here?
I feel like volunteering in general, it kind of just like, you get to meet a lot of people that are just super like humble and generous and caring, so it boosts your mood, you know? Like the energy is always really good here. Everyone likes to kind of de-stress and just like playing with the animals, you know, it's like therapeutic almost. Usually I feel like people will leave here with like, they're like happier, they're more energized, you know?
London, come here, come here, come here. Oh, hi. You're such a sweetie. I saw this club named Paw Plan. I was like, oh my God, I want to join. I want to like see what this is about. And when I came to SPCA for the first time, I was just like, oh my God, this is so cute. Like, I definitely want to do this. And I feel like just getting them adopted is just such a big thing for me.
How do you feel like coming here and helping out and seeing the impact that you're making on dogs impacts your mental health?
Oh my God, it helps so much. This morning, I was like stressing about so many things, and when I came here, I was just like, all the stress is gone. Hi. I just feel like connecting with dogs, and oh, what, are you playing with my hair? They're definitely my therapy source. Yeah. It gives the dogs a sense of home, almost to a degree. They've got people coming to interact with them and play with them, and show them that humans are okay, despite any bad experiences that they may have had.
Right.
And groups like Paw Plan, I mean, they help us with more than just socialization. They're helping with cleaning tasks so that our staff can dedicate more one-on-one time to those animals. It's absolutely crucial.
Yeah, they are. They're going at it.
Oh, it's Cupcake. Cupcake's out, so the world's over.
That? Oh,
yeah.
I see.
Everybody gets so excited.
You're so cute.
So why do you think it's important to volunteer with an organization like Paw Plan?
I think it's really important for helping you get more exposure to the world. Also, not being a bystander in what's happening in the community, actively partaking and participating and helping be part of a force for change, even if it's small. It's really cool and nice to see how the work we're doing is having like a real impact on these animals and helping them find homes and live their best lives.
What would you say to someone who wants to volunteer and get involved in their community but doesn't know where to start?
It's all about reaching out to shelters and just generally finding people who are helping and then asking, what can I do? Like, one of the hardest things you can do is start.
This is Mr. Biggs.
Hi! Oh, goodness. It's like I'm ready for my walk.
Happy Mr. Biggs. I mean, what has volunteering and helping all of these animals in this way just taught you about animals, but then also taught you about life?
Life generally, just like patience. I feel like dogs are very scared when you first meet. Like Gracie, she's just trying to figure out what's going on, and I feel like once you get them more engaged, they definitely want to be around you. He's like, I'm camera ready.
Do you think that you'll still help animals in the future?
Oh, definitely. I will definitely volunteer and donate. I feel like that's just a big thing in my life. I feel like I don't know what I would do without animals, honestly. Yeah. I feel like no dog deserves to, live on the streets with no food. I just want them to have a happy home.
After we were done volunteering, we wanted to check out what else Austin had to offer. And some of that was barbecue.
What are we doing right now?
Austin, you have been amazing. Your weather is warm, your barbecue is delicious, and your people are so friendly. I would say that my first time volunteering in an animal shelter was definitely an amazing experience. The students all said that they felt so recharged after volunteering at the shelter, and I do too. It was clear that these students were not doing this to add a line in their resume, but they were doing it because they absolutely love it. They showed up on the day of their prom. Hi, you look so pretty!
Thank you so much for coming out.
Of course, have an amazing night and enjoy yourselves. Volunteering works, and volunteering has the most impact when it's what you love. It's important to them to spend time with these animals because it makes them feel recharged and ready to get back out there and tackle all their responsibilities. So just like these students, I challenge you to find something that you're passionate about or that just brings you joy. It's so worth it to get involved. Subscribe to see if I break a leg in episode 5! Thanks to the Allstate Foundation for fueling this series. It's just one of the ways they're working to empower youth to serve and improve their communities.